my dreams may be futile, but it's you say, well, my dreams may be futile, but Bitcoin bull keeps charging away. Oh, you see, my Bitcoin bull keeps charging away. I'm not the bubble. I'm not the bubble. I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble. I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble. I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble. I'm not the bubble. I'm not the bubble. I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble. I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble, I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble, I'm the pin. A Bitcoin bull is all I got left. Sold my house, gold no less. Walls are circling, hollow hands. This man's stronger than the average man. I'm not the bubble, I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble, I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble, I'm the pin. I'm not the bubble, I'm not the bubble. Day the markets take another day to restart and refuel this moon boy ship. My dreams may be futile, but it's you say, well, my dreams may be futile.
So now people can hear us and they can probably see us. So welcome to the show today, Ben. I'm very happy to have you here.
Thank you very much. Very happy to be here.
Today, if anyone watching, we have a slight delay on the video from Ben from time and time, but the voice is good, and I don't think it will matter much for everyone. So that's good. So Ben, what? Okay, let's start. Last time we spoke on this channel was during the Kogs first launch. So what has happened since then?
So what's happened since people couldn't open their packs? Yeah. Okay. Obviously, we've been humbled by how well it's gone. It's received really well. It's a complicated collection, and isn't it funny how quick the space moves? Like what we did was kind of a 3-hour open window and a bit bizarre and a very hard to understand collection type. And since then, a lot of what we've done has kind of become normal practice for something that people are used to. So. We're just very humbled that we've had such an engaged community. We've done a nightly call on Discord, so we've had we've formed close relationships with a lot of the people that are working giving us time every night to go through what we're up to and what we're doing. We've actually employed 2 of the people from the actual community as members of our staff, which has been fantastic. But now, since we've last spoken, we're also much closer to releasing the game. So the second edition comes out right before actually showing utility and use case of the game. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and that's before Christmas, and I realized that Christmas is next week. Yeah, like yesterday I was like, whoops, I thought I had 2 weeks to go until Christmas, but it's not the case.
Yeah, gosh. We find days weeks bleed into become days and days become minutes. I think every second day feels like a Saturday here. It's pretty full on.
So, like, since we spoke last time, the second-hand market, Kogs currently, well, it doubles the second collection in terms of sales on Atomic Hub. And I mean, if we combine second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth place, you are still in the lead.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, the secondary market value is obviously, and trading value is pretty important for the people that have them as well. I think that one thing, if we want to be very honest with ourselves, the wax market has dried up a bit. Projects releasing stuff have struggled over the last few sales, and I think that's just due to the fact that there's a lot of stuff coming out and competing for people's attention.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do for this one is really shake things up a little bit, and we're going to open up the net, meaning for all the people that do have first edition Kogs, there's going to be a new audience coming in that would potentially want to get their hands on some of those first edition Kogs as well as the second. So we're appealing to the Ethereum side of the audience as well. So the game itself is an EOSIO implementation, but because of our token being on the ERC side, also going to appeal to the people on the ERC side.
Yeah, and like for people like me that has been here, I participated in the first launch. I sat here for hours, excited and waiting while things were figured out, and was very happy when everything worked. I saw Kogs going down below 5 wax each, and currently the cheapest one we can see on the market is 20 wax. That is very exciting for the second-hand market, and obviously we have some crazy prices as the highest listed ones. Can't even pronounce the amount here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers for one of the Kogs.
I think that's probably more wax than is in supply or circulating supply.
Yeah, probably.
I'll swap you the wax company for one Kog. I think the thing is, it did dip down to around about three wax a Kog from memory, but the pack sort of went up to about 13 X for starter packs and boosters, and then came back down, and they're around about 10X at the moment. So
yeah,
they've held their value very well, and it is because the sets are quite hard to complete. So, and sometimes what we've noticed is as people sort of went on, they stopped putting their Kogs on the market because they were getting closer to finishing sets, and also because of the dynamic of we haven't produced anything that allows people to easily identify that they've completed the set, and they're scared of trading away something that could break a set up. So we've been moving towards making that a little bit more simplistic going forwards, but ultimately what it means is that that it's very difficult to get. You have to trade. You have to trade because people do not want to part with a part of their set.
Yeah, and I have some questions in the chat that I have to respond to. There is a form up at forum.anyo.io. That link works, but it doesn't work if you add SSL. So don't use HTTPS because it's just a simple forward right now. If you go to that forum, so forum.anyo.io, there will be a form. I tested it before, but you enter your Wax account name. You can enter your Ethereum address if you are part of the LP, just to help connect those two, and then your email address in case something goes wrong and they need to contact you. But what we will do today is we have a raffle for the LP extravaganza that will be happening today on the show. Each address has gotten an index 1 to 300, and we will do some we will do some fun things with these today. So during the show, we will go through some of these giveaways, and also if you are watching this, there will be a separate giveaway for this. There will be a lot of different things. If I just open this, you can see this document. This is what we are going to give out today. We also have some bonuses if we reach more than 100 viewers. Each 10 viewers added will give another 2 second edition starter packs to the giveaway today. So and obviously all second series will be sent out after it is launched, not before.
I think it's a bit too much to be giving away, so we've got to tell people to tune off, go away, do something else, don't watch. No, it's good that we can do that. We've been realistically, we haven't done too many giveaways. We give away pack openings every night on the Discord channel for those who give us their time and feedback and all the rest of it. So it is good that we are able to do this, and to be able to secure a second edition pack, although you don't have it in your hands, to be the first to actually get a promised pack is it's pretty good.
Yeah, and yesterday I think it was yesterday you put out this article. There are screenshots of the upcoming game up on your website. If anyone wants to look at it, I can link it in the chat as well.
Yeah.
And this is for me very exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I won't name names, but there's been one incident in the wax community where there was never ever a game, controversy over that. A lot of people lost their money and stuff like that. So I think the thing is, this is something that I'll say the long-suffering wax audience has been waiting for as far as a game for the utility side of things. And I know there are games, and I know there's people bringing out and working on games. And we shouldn't let everybody else be impacted by one bad actor or bad player, but it's really good. We're just, again, humbled by the fact that we've got an amazing game designer working with us. You know, and to be honest with you, to him to work on AAA games and all the rest of it, and us to turn around and say, we can't give you 20 million to build out a game, and we want to make it really difficult and complicated by making it on blockchain, when half the world says, why? Just build a normal game, make it easy. We continually want to disrupt the models and turn things on their heads. We want to do things a lot differently. So we're very excited by it. I think the game screens look really good. Everything's visually very good. So now it's just making sure it all comes together and it operates smoothly for players.
Yeah, and I mean, building a game takes time, and if we just take some of the game that I don't think need to be mentioned, but the game that is currently in everyone's mouth and on every gaming stream all over the world right now, that is crashing consoles for people. People play with 14 FPS on Xbox and PlayStation and things. That game has been developed for, if I'm not mistaken, 12 years, and
wow,
that cost a lot of money to build that kind of game. So building any kind of game that is fun to play is a big project.
Yeah, and I think that we're also looking differently. Like I've said this before in a previous video, but I asked my son, a 9-year-old boy, what he wants to do when he grows up, and he said, I want to work in a video game. And I said, what do you mean? And he said, you can go to work, you can win contracts, you can employ staff, you can be a doctor without actually having a doctor's degree. And we're moving towards that era where you can actually play to earn. And as we've seen with Axie Infinity and some of these other games, you can actually, in certain parts of the world, it's a decent living they can make out of playing these games. So our intention is to bring out a series of games and to make it that people can actually earn a decent amount of money from playing these games. So that's our goal. Our goal is not to be the console game that you buy for $100, you plug it in, you win a few times, and then you say, what's next? We want it to be that people practice and get good at this. And the great part about it is if you win or Arfox or whatever, you can pick those up and take those to the next game and the next tournaments. And you don't have to like all of the games in the ecosystem to be good at them. Find a couple and really, really good at it, you can sort of do really well. So we hope our biggest compliment or acknowledgement would be later if we've got esports teams and stuff that are actually forming teams to play these games and to win the tournament we put on. So we've got a nice little kitty in a pot for the tournament prizes. We've got some really cool, simple, but very, very engaging games that bring back a heap of nostalgia and great with Kogs. So it's really coming together really well. We're really happy and proud. And the other thing we haven't done is the temptation of bringing out in between sets, doing 10 times more stickers on top of stickers and all the rest of it. We've tried to keep to the just do your cogs, do them well, and keep it simple.
Yeah. So the game. Let's start here since we're already talking about it. When can people expect to play it? Do we have any hard date, soft date, and for who?
So we're still looking at the end of this year. So this year it's not very far away. We're still looking at the last couple of days of the year. We've been very transparent and open and honest about it. There's a lot still coming together as far as making sure that it's production ready and all the rest of it. If we decide, and we're pretty fussy, we've spent a long time doing this and getting it the way we want to get it. We know that from the blockchain side it's working. The question mark. You would think that the game part's easy and the blockchain part would be hard. But getting the game side polished and getting it to integrate to the blockchain. And Wax is let's say it's a temperamental, there's a few temperamental pieces to the Wax wallet and ecosystem connections. So the answer to your question would be, if we're not 100% satisfied with the way it looks and all the rest of it, we may well allow some special first edition collectors to be able to come in and be our testing group, because we know those guys care about the project, we know that they understand what they're trying to do, and they'll give valued feedback. So we're not going to do something for the sake of saying we did it to meet a deadline and it's crap. We'd much rather go out and say it is what it is, and therefore we tailor who we market it and who we give it to. So early iteration and early testing at a minimum should happen this year.
Yeah, that's good, and I'm one that look forward to testing it out and playing it. I'm very excited about everything that is fun, that is developed in the crypto space. Like, I started to use the term crypto fun stuff when I talk about NFTs, because that's basically what it is. I mean, now we have the Bitcoin going up about 20,000, and I guess that's fun for everyone holding. It's at 20.6 right now, so I mean it's going up fast right now. So that's very excited for a lot of people. But NFTs really is what we have fun with most days. So it's very excited to see that we can start to use them in like a utility way in games. And you guys are working on more utility, so you have some kind of, well, let's take it. You have a plan with NFTs and DeFi and everything. What's the idea here?
There's lots of different aspects and avenues, and it probably would melt people's heads if we mention every single aspect. So let's try and do it in bite-sized chunks. Yeah. First thing we're doing is we understand that if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result, it's a definition of insanity, obviously. And we have seen what's happened to the other releases, and we've seen how the market is growing and evolving and what people want. So we are opening up, first of all, to the Ethereum side of things. So we have just announced today that we're doing box sales, so you'll be able to buy boxes of packs. That will be utilised, the only way you'll be able to purchase those is with Raffle. And if you purchase a box, there'll be an airdrop for the people that have the boxes that will entitle them to a special edition cog that is minted on Ethereum. So it'll be the first real showcase of the interoperability across chains as well. So that's pretty exciting. We're definitely getting closer. We've already built a strong relationship with RSK to allow us to be able to bridge from Ethereum to RSK, so a Bitcoin protocol. Also, obviously, to Wax, and the days are coming very fast when we'll be able to combine those together. Now there's opportunities in this space to be able to insure NFTs, so offer insurance with NFTs and tokens, and also for people to be able to loan against stake with the rewards and the play to earn. So there's a lot of stuff we've got coming up, and there's a lot of partnerships that we've got to roll out. And this will definitely, I think you're going to see a very strong cohesion course between DeFi and NFTs in the future. And I think you're going to see, it's not just going to be DeFi's and NFTs that come together, it's going to be DeFi, NFT, and gaming that comes together. Because the way we look at traditional gaming is to play.
Yeah.
The way that it's going now with all of this element of collectability as well is it's going to be play to earn. I do games for a serious reason, and even if I'm not a gamer, I can actually let out or loan out my sets, borrow against them, do a lot of stuff. So the thing is, this is not a new type of spin, it's a movement. The gaming industry is going through, because of the NFTs and all the rest of it, going through something significant as the ride-hailing industry went through with Grab and Uber. So I think this is tremendously disruptive, and if anyone was to sit here and tell you they know exactly where this whole thing's going to go and end up, I think that they're delusional. We don't know. We're in the early days. None of it's been tested properly. So we're very, very excited about the fact that we're giving something that has intrinsic value as well as also utility. And then on the side note, giving our token utility straight away is amazing as well. I think that's probably 99% of tokens never actually end up realizing it.
Yeah, and something that I just did actually when you were talking is I have done it twice now. I just show this and then I hide it. And that is some kind of slammer that we might look a little bit more into in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's popping and going. So everyone joining will have chance to look at that later. But currently we are at 83 viewers. So if we reach 110, we will add 2 packs for the giveaway today. If we reach 120, we add 2 more and so forth. I did not get a roof, so the more we go, the more fun it will be for Ben and his team to fix that. So that's nice.
It's fun for them. It's more of a headache for us.
Yeah, I guess it could be. But okay, so like since we spoke last time, Redfox existed, but you didn't do a lot of talking. The token existed, the website, there was a website, everything. Since then, you are on Uniswap. You have done a lot of different fun things. And with the liquidity pool, you have this raffle going on. So what is that? We have people in the chat asking how to join the raffle. And the raffle draft is already done. But yeah.
Yeah, we're going to continue to do this kind of stuff on an ongoing basis. And yeah, you're right. We did exist. What we've always believed in is don't go out and open up your restaurant and invite a heap of customers in if you haven't finished building a kitchen. We thought there's too many people standing on the rooftop and singing from the rafters about how they're the best tech in the world and they can do the best stuff in the world. What we decided to do was bring out a product, and we've talked about this before, but even before the wax sale that we did, the first edition, we were told, you need to cancel this sale, you haven't done enough marketing. And we thought to ourselves, we've spent 18 months on this. It's not just something that was whipped up because we thought this is the next big thing. We knew that we put a lot of time, effort, attention, and you don't go out and hire people like your Arcleakers of the world because you want to muck around and, have a bit of a paddle in a wave, treat everything as a joke. This is something that was very serious to us. So yes, things have picked up since then because now we've got stuff to talk about, and having Mike Novogratz and Galaxy Digital come on board, that's it's testament that people are seeing the potential that we have without us having to go to them.
Yeah, so and let's stop you there because you just dropped it. But okay, Novogratz, people know who that is. So let's stop there and what are they doing?
Okay, so we're not allowed to talk about the actual position, but effectively, the Galaxy Digital is one of the biggest digital crypto funds on the planet. For us, it's more about the fact that people like that recognise that we're doing something of note and of value. And to be very frank, and I don't want to digress in any way, but getting a venture builder, so we're a company that builds out multiple businesses, getting one of those off the ground is almost impossible. So for us to have gotten it off the ground in tough economic times in the crypto world, and with none of the money that everybody need, I think that's just a really good sign for the team that people have recognised how much hard work. So that's what's happened. Now, as far as the second part of what you were saying, the liquidity side of things, what we decided to do, and this is something that I'll digress again. We've done we're doing an airdrop to Kogs holders, and that's not closed yet. So that'll happen before the sale. So if you're collecting Edition 1 Kogs on Wax Explorer, you can actually go on and see where you rank. And there's a metric and a method to be able to work out how many wax you will actually get. Sorry, how many RFOX you actually get as a reward. Now that RFOX can be used for sale if you so chose, or you can keep that. But we're trying to give back, and it works out about 15% of our first edition sales going back as an airdrop, as a thank you to everybody who's participated. So we believe in bringing the community along with us and for the ride, because without them we wouldn't be successful. The liquidity provider extravaganza for people that have provided liquidity to our Uniswap pool. So they're people that have gone in with an equal number of RFOX tokens and Ethereum, and they've put those into a pool to provide liquidity to anyone who is looking to either buy or sell RFOX. So there's probably a lot of people out there that don't know what Uniswap is, but not that many, I would assume. But yeah, so those people have each put in a minimum of $650 in total US. So half RFOX and half Ethereum, and we'll be doing a number of different things like this. So make sure you follow the social media channels. And as a result, tonight you're going to give away a ton of prizes.
Yeah, and that is what people see on stream right now. There are 10 promo packs, there are 15 starter packs, there are 5 second edition starter packs. And what is the difference between starter packs and second edition starter packs?
Okay, so the starter packs in the first edition is 25 Kogs in a pack, whereas in the second edition, you've got 30 Kogs. We have had an addition of something called a whip slot, and whip in gaming, because people say, what is it? It doesn't give you the answer. It stands for work in progress, but we actually know what it is. It's just a term that I understand the gaming industry applies to things. We know exactly what it is, and we're trying not to give it away until very, very close to the sale date, because we think it's pretty special. So there's a slot in there that gives you a chance to win something that hasn't existed before. We've got special slots for those people who have never bought before. You're guaranteed a minimum of a rare Kog. So this is where you've got your chance to get your, in the first edition, Satoshis and 8-ball slammers. So this is the difference between the two, is 30 Kogs versus 25. Some will say, I want 30, I want more. Other people will say first edition will always be more valuable to collectors than the second edition. But if you've seen the second edition art, we've kind of grown up pretty quickly in the last 3 months. I mean, some of this art is like mind-blowing. We've introduced manga or anime, and we've got old school Poison. We've got heaps of different things that are nostalgic for the collectors, but brand new for the guys with first edition as well.
Yeah, and like, okay, from the first series, my obvious favorite is the Cyberpunk series. I mean, they are rock solid, but I also love the Quok one. I can't really pronounce that one, but the elephant, it's beautiful.
Yeah, the Quok. I'll tell you what. In the set, I don't know what we're spoiling tonight, but Quok's second edition art is. I mean, the guy's like I don't know how you describe him. He's like a Picasso. He's like a Picasso of Kogs. He's just an incredible artist. But all of the artists are absolutely incredible. In the first edition, I like the Bitcoins. The fact that I knew that they were going to get, you know, if the crypto crowd want to buy something, get attracted to the Bitcoin. So they did very well. So I collected those early. And the other thing. I think the time traveler, because I think it's the most fascinating subject on Earth. And you did a video.
Yeah, there was a time traveler visiting my channel for sure.
Yep, saying that they come back to buy first edition Kogs because they'll be very expensive in the future. And the fact is that that came true, didn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And anyone, well, I guess I can.
Today we have a very special.
Okay.
This asset has risen to a price.
So this can
You
actually
link
be
it, right?
found. Yeah, I will link it in the chat as well. And currently we are at 116 people on the stream, by the way. So we are going.
My God.
We are going up. We are going up. And for that, we can look at this beautiful pineapple, right? So this is something that you guys have not seen before. So this is a slammer. This is Airfox Games. Well,
I
yeah.
have to click it so I can see. I can't watch streams. I've been sitting here without the ability to. Oh my gosh! There you go.
It's a nice one, right? In blocks we trust, decentralized. Yeah, this helmet looks great.
Yeah, that's a really nice. What's the? I can't see people's comments. So what is the reaction? Just
People
like that?
love it, and like I teased it a bit before. People are real
Wow.
nice. Oh, they are very happy that we are over 120 people now. Also, what a beauty! Great epic one, nice one. Let's see the neon border, and we have this one as well. So this is the other border what we have today. So this is very nice.
I haven't actually seen, like, even though we work every day on this project and work very closely, I've explained it a bit like the Blair Witch Project. They make sure that we're at arm's length, and a lot of we get spoilers as well. So this is the first time I've actually seen this together. I've seen the pieces individually, but I've never seen it together. So this is it's very exciting when you see all the work that goes in behind the scenes and it pull together.
And well, we have this skull as well that people could see on the thumbnail. We have this very nice one as well.
Yeah, that's a lovely one.
And I mean this theme, this knight, this white border on this knight is very, very nice as well.
Look at just the detail, the flags in the background. He's fighting for obviously Redfox movement, and he's got his Redfox helmet, and he's dinged up his armor. And I just think that you said that you like the Cyberpunk first edition the best.
Yeah.
I like the Space Military the best because it has the time travel and stuff. But I think this one's one of my favorites. I'm going to definitely be targeting this one for sure.
And I think people will appreciate this one as well. I guess this is a gem, right?
It is a gem. It is, and that was my favourite border type from the first edition, the Jeweled Earth. I think that border type looks really regal. I think it's if you took those colours apart and looked at the individual colours, none of them are actually overly striking colours. But when you put them together in that combination, it's just a very regal border.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
I love that.
Agreed. So we have a few nice ones, and this one for sure. And I really like the space military series as well on the series one. But Cyberpunk, it's more colors, it's more psychedelic, so it's perfect.
You'll probably love what he's done in the second edition then, because the second edition he's I'm not sure if you've got those as spoilers, but in the second edition he's got a lot of like super duper bright, colourful designs, and it actually matches the theme for a lot of the game as well. I don't know if have you spoiled the game screens? Oh, there you go.
We just got some more from I guess Pineapple Pete is currently watching and listening and giving us the love that we deserve here, right?
Absolutely, and actually, for those who don't know Pineapple Pete, he's at the beginning, and the reason he's called Pineapple Pete is because he liked the pineapple borders, and he was a collector. And being an avid collector who's collected, that was amazing. Being an avid collector for many years, we invited him to come in and work with us, and he's been the person who's been coordinating the build of the second edition. So we firmly believe in people that are passionate about the product coming on and helping. And, the lovely Ramses has come in, and she's been all sorts of stuff as well, even pulling together all the tools and the design for the mechanics and everything for the second edition. So we've been very blessed to have a lot of cool people from our audience get involved.
Yeah, I mean, getting people involved, the right folks, is essential. It's very important, and it really looks like this is where you're heading. So, like, okay, well, while I'm showing these and all the borders and everything, I think I have 400 tabs open. It feels like right now. The sale is going in a few days, so it's 6 days if my math is correct. And like the 22nd, so in Sweden, 2 days before Christmas. In the US, I think you guys are crazy and celebrate it on the 25th. So, well, a few days before Christmas. So, at what time is that set? The hard time or soft time? What can we expect?
Yeah, we're officially going to go out and block it, but what we've decided to do, because there's an element of mechanic that we haven't announced yet, but as stated before, we're going to do boxes. The boxes contain 30 packs, and that'll be for sale on the Redfox side. So we're looking at effectively, it's almost like two pieces that need to go together for the sale. But again, we understand where the majority of our audience is, and I actually had a couple of complaint tonight saying it's quite late for them. What we'll find is that we've flipped it on it. Most of the sales are around about a couple of hours from now in the past.
Yeah.
But what we'll be doing, we'll be starting at closer to 6 o'clock in the morning in Vietnam, which is the opposite end of the scale. And to give you some sort of, people are saying, well, what time is it in Vietnam now? It's 9:39 at night. So it is going to be the opposite time scale. And the reason we want to do that is we want to cater to people that are in our communities and driving our traffic and collections as best we can. So we don't want to just be dictated to as the time that sales are done. We want to do it when our audience is best suited.
No, we lost. We lost you there we lost you there for a few seconds. So Ben, you were just gonna say that there's a 3-hour sale. So step back a few seconds.
It'll be as many packs as people can buy for that 3 hours, exactly the same as it was and that'll be for wax. And then on the other side of the spectrum, it'll be Redfox for boxes only. So the only way you can get a box is to do that. It's a 30-pack box of both starters and boosters. And the dynamic that comes out on that next day or so, once we've just really confirmed that we've not locked it away, is going to be extremely exciting because this hasn't been done before. So it's going to be very interesting, and there's going to be a lot of game theory going on as far as the sale is concerned. And as stated, you can actually lock away a special edition cog minted on the Ethereum side of things. If you have, and this is the clue, if you have a full box, if you own a full box at the time of get a special edition cog, only for full box holders.
Okay.
If that sounds confusing, I think some people will be saying, I know what's happening. But yeah, there's an element being introduced here that's going to be super fun, and we don't know how it's going to play out.
Will everything of this be detailed in an article that is shared in the near future? So everyone should go to kogs.gg/news, and they will be able to keep up to everything. I think they just this was published today, where we have the starter packs and the booster packs and everything here that people can go in and look at all the details here.
Just on that, so we do know for the wax side of things, it's very clear. It'll be wax set against set price like it always is. $30 for 30 cogs for the starter pack, and it's $15 for 12 cogs. Now, for those who are sort of saying, how does that compare? Because there's so many sales, it's hard to keep up with what's going on. In the first edition, it was $20 for a starter pack and $200, and it was $5 for a booster pack, and they're now, I don't know, $40 or something like that. So these ones are 30 and 15. But if you do the math, and this is where it doesn't quite. Why does it say to be advised? There'll be a dynamic to the price on the Raffle side, so it will not be stable. It's going to be a little bit elastic, and that's another clue. But people are roughly guessing around 3 times the pack prices, which is a fairly good guesstimate if you want to sort of budget for it. Or, we understand that's not in everybody's reach. It's not supposed to be an exclusive thing or ruling out some people from buying, but there's nothing stopping people from going in on a box together, or there's nothing stopping people from buying multiple boxes if they wanted to resell these after the 3-hour window. But once the 3-hour window is over, collectors more, and the advantage to a collector is they're jam-packed full of special slots, so you get much better chances of getting something amazing.
So okay, yeah, and the collector starter pack, they are limited by time, but the second edition booster pack, that is open for a month or
no. So the game
3 months.
So so the booster pack is the pack that you would get with the game. So anyone coming in, just like any of the games, like your Splinterlands or whatever, that you come in and you say, I want to play. I'm a new player to the game. I want to buy a pack. They're $8, and they are unlimited for approximately 3 months, which is when the next edition and second iteration of the game, whichever comes first, comes out. So that will be for a set period of time ongoing. But as you can see, there's only one. There'll only be one special slot for that. So.
Yeah, I actually think that Pete should go and look at this article, because 6 plus 3 plus 1 equals 10, so we are missing 2 cogs from this the specifications here below. So if Pete is watching this, get this solved.
I can tell you it's 1 special slot and 1 common slammer.
Yeah, so that is what has to be added to this list. But it's 12 cogs for $8, and this, like you said, this is to play the game. So everyone needs cogs to play. So this is that's the reason why this has a long sale, and that makes 100% sense. And for all the collectors, like all of us probably listening to this right now, these are the ones that are interesting for the collectors, as well as like the boxes that he just presented. So that's why it's a different one.
Yeah, and then just to clarify one point as well, a lot of people have said, well, what if I decide to buy a box, for example, or numbers of packs, and I hold on to them? This whole minting process for NFT, for people to get their heads around that have never bought NFT before. How it works is the first pack that's open, the first type of that variant comes up as number 1, obviously. So the good part about it is people are still pulling mint ones from first edition, because there was 3,414 variants with all the different border types. Now in the second edition, there is more than 10,000 different variants. So people will be pulling edition ones for God knows how long, maybe 6 months or something. So the good part about this is, because there's so many different variations and designs, you don't have to buy and open in the first 10 seconds and try and kill your computer to get the pack open, because there's plenty of opportunities to be like, oh, come on, spoiling that hasn't spoiled yet.
So here is the second edition booster pack, 30 packs inside. I just got this sent, and this is what's fun. Wow. Ben didn't know that this is coming up, so this is very good.
That's the box. That's the collector's edition box. There's 2 boxes. I guess you've got them both, I'm assuming.
No, I got 1 box and I got this one.
Okay, that's the ongoing pack for sale. That's what an individual pack looks like. Effectively, packs 30. So inside the boxes, you get the collector's edition. So the artwork's really good. The packs look great. That's going to be. I think we're going to have some sort of self-control
We are having a slight issue with your sound currently. It's I think if you just move closer and talk for a second, it will balance again.
How's that?
Yeah,
Better?
yeah, it's better again.
Yeah. So what I was saying was we might have to have some sort of self-competition, because if you can buy one of those boxes and resist opening it, you're a stronger man or woman than I am.
I would not be able to do this. Yesterday was the Blockchain Heroes launch. I bought a few. I was like, oh, I will hodl a bit of this. I opened all of them on stream, and then I bought more and opened all of them on stream, and then I took my number 4 mint and opened as well on stream. I am not made to hodl. I'm here to open, and I will open these things as well. It's too much fun.
I would say that I would like to think that I'm a hodler, but I was the same as you. I think we had some sort of it's just exciting to try and get something really, really good. But, you know, it'd be a shame to rip that open. But on the same token, I don't know how you could not just you'd probably open it and say, I'll just open 5 and I'll keep the other 25. But if you see other people getting these things like this type of a slammer, and you haven't got one, and you know you've got 25 points, a pack's full of chances, like a fair bit of ripping going.
Yeah, and now I wonder how he found his way into this chat. Okay, so yeah, and we have a slight issue. It sounds like you are speaking sometimes inside a box with some distance. I don't know what happened. It just started a few minutes ago.
I can reset my net to see if that fixes it while you're
yeah, so I actually think we should start to do some raffle. Yep. So this is the small wheel of 300 addresses, the Ethereum one, and you see the index number is all here. When the index number is pulled, the index number will be removed from the list, so each index can only be pulled once. And we will start by going through let's do the second edition starter packs. We start with the big prizes, because then everyone has a chance of getting the big ones. And then we move down, and then we move down to the promo packs as the last ones in the raffle. And this is for the live stream. This is still ongoing. The form is still open, forum.anyo.io. You can still enter here. We topped at 130. Now we're at 115 viewers. So this will go up and this will go down. Currently, we have opened 3 of these slots, which is 2 more second edition starter packs that will be sent. But let's start with the second edition starter packs here. Let's
first person ever, first person to win a second edition starter pack.
Yeah, so I made it larger here. You can't really see the entire wheel, but it's okay. This will spin for, if I remember what I entered as settings, it will spin for 4 seconds, and then the winner will pop up on screen, and we will know which number it is. So if you are in this list, you actually just go to the link. I will drop it again, so you can check your raffle if you're in there. Just do Control F and search for. Let's search here for your raffle, and you will have an easy time to find your address, so you know which index is yours. So yeah, let's do the first one. I think this is more than 4 seconds. I think I need to change the setting. This is 15 seconds. It's what I used last night.
Well, that's a bit of suspense though, mate.
Yeah, but it's hard to see where it is. We start with 300. Why not, right?
Wow.
So the first one is going out to 300. So I will just enter it here, so the team will have this. But before we move on, I will go into the settings here. And I will change the duration down to 4 seconds, so we are all good to go here. So number 300 is good, and now if we go down, we see there is 299 entries left here, so the number 300 is gone. I will shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4 times just for fun, and then let's go. And 230, very nice. So, okay, the second edition starter pack. What's the price of that? What are they actually getting? We just walked through it, but you can talk while I'm doing these raffles as well.
$30 and 30 Kogs, and you've got lots of special spots. So hopefully you get one of those jagged edge slammers.
So what we will get might be one of these, right? If we're lucky. Well, if they are lucky, I'm not winning in this raffle, but so as we can see here, there's 297 left. This is going. We shuffle, so everything is correct right now, and we go. Mike Harris, you cannot enter this right now. This is something you had to enter before. So here we have 175, and then we have one more second edition, and let's see who gets that one. Yeah, pin message, top of chat to enter the one from the live chat. And we have 224, so now we have these ones. The second edition starter packs is 300, 230, 255, 175, and 224.
And thank you to all the people that have provided and been an LP for us. It means a lot. So this is our little way of saying thank you.
You say LP, I say LP. What is an LP? Let's break down while I do the
liquidity provider.
And I know nothing of Uniswap. I know nothing of DeFi. What is a liquid provider?
Okay, so a liquidity provider is a person who puts in $650 in total of RFOX and each locks them into a pool, and then they get a share of the 0.3% trading fees for all the transactions that go through on our Uniswap pool. They also get an airdrop every month, and they also go into the draw to win this type of stuff as well. So it's a good little self-control mechanism, especially for those people who like to trade too much.
Yeah, that's good. And I think it's important to go through these kind of things because, I mean, for me, I keep track of this. I understand what it is, but it's not sure that all the NFT folks understand what the liquid provider is. And like, if I have some Redfox, or if I don't, where can I find some? How can I participate in this?
So we'll put a link for you, but if you go into the redfoxlabs.io website and /RFOX, it'll show you the exchanges that we're on. Don't click on any dodgy links or anything like that. Click on go through to the main redfoxlabs.io website. Make sure you go into the official links, but you can actually go to Liquid or Uniswap, and you can buy the tokens on Uniswap through Ethereum, and on Liquid you can do it through Bitcoin or Ethereum.
Yeah,
and you'll need those if you want to buy boxes, because there's no like, people can't come to us and say, well, I've only got Ethereum, so can I buy the boxes? You'll need RFOX to do it.
We have the lowest number we have found so far is 117. So let's see if we can get. We have number 300, so let's see if we can get number 1, right? The Raffle link is, if you scroll up in the chat, you will find it. It's on redfoxlabs.io/news. If you just click on the extravaganza link, you will find it. So you can figure out where you are. I do some shuffle each week.
Has anyone that's watching right now, has anyone actually yelled out that they're the winner?
No, it seems like they are congratulating each other. I think people are currently trying to figure out the raffle number.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, yeah, people want 74, people want 112, so okay, let's see if we can get those.
So some people have worked out what the numbers are. Okay.
Yeah. We have 105. Still, we have 0 under 100. I will do 3 more spins and then I will shuffle again.
I think they're going to be all the low ones are going to be. Oh, there you go.
So if we go down here, we can see that all the numbers are in here. We see there are lower numbers than 100. So people can actually take this and if you slow down the video at any moment and you want to check out, you can see that all the numbers are actually here. We have 285 numbers left in this. So how many shuffles should we do, Ben?
3.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Yep. And that first one will be under 100.
Yeah. you see. Level 70 was what I was gonna say there. Number 70.
Yeah.
Matthew
There you go,
wrote.
fix it.
Yeah, you fixed it. You broke it for some people though.
I just poked the guy that pedals the push bike that powers the random number generator.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can't get one over 100.
Okay, now we did 3. How many shuffles should we do?
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that shuffles the entire list. Not so it gets fully shuffled. Yeah, they like you now. The low numbers.
Yeah. Now we're going to get a single digit.
Yeah, we are. We can expect. Wait, did the someone write 7 before? 7, 4, and 74 is what someone wrote. I think. Yeah, I think someone had 3 different ones, and someone said that they had 71 when we pulled 70, so it was very close. So let's do the 10 promo packs then. How many shuffles should we do?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do 4 draw then.
Haven't had one in the 60s yet.
Nope.
Look at that, 252.
Whoa, wasn't that... Yeah, it was very close to each other there.
Yeah, it's good that they are completely random. These things are amazing.
Someone says too bad, I'm number 301. 301 doesn't exist, so that's good. That's the same number I have, I guess. How many shuffles should we do?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's go.
8 for 8.
291.
That's good. I mean, it's good that some of the high numbers are getting it because they're the ones that are lower on the list. So it's good that everybody gets an equal chance to win.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Which would be funny if we get number 1 here. Okay, we need to do a shuffle again. How many times should we shuffle?
1 time.
1.
There you go.
Hit. Oh, so close to 4 there. So close to 4.
Oh, you can see the numbers on yours.
On my screen I can figure it out, but on live stream it's a bit blurry, I know, since before, yeah. And well, for you it's impossible on a phone.
Yeah, for sure. 22.
It's I don't think this wheel is, well, you can have more, you can have 500 names on the list here, but I don't think it's really made for 300. So how many shuffles should we do?
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we have 2 more to go here for the LP, so let's see what we get here. Someone said that he's a promo pack winner.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nailed it, he said. Nailed it. Okay, the last one. Should we shuffle before or should we go?
Just go.
And 106 is the last one. So we had 1 single digit number drawn. I guess that's good since there's only 9 of them. So yeah, here is the LP, the winners. I will take a screenshot of them later and put out as well, so everyone can see. It will be on in my Twitter. So just Anyobservation, I can put it out. And this is already sent to the Kogs team, so they have this document, and they will distribute them when they are ready to be distributed. So the live stream. This giveaway will be a raffle based on the account names in the document, and currently there are 139 accounts being added. We have 494 playbacks on this, but at once we have seen 130, I think it was 133 viewers, so that's very nice. So what we will do here right now is I will take this and I will remove all of them and I will go in and take all the account names. Let's see. I will have to scroll a bit. There's a lot of account names here. I see Danish Crypto is here and he never wins, so everyone can be safe there. But now we can see all the names, and for me this is all readable. But for one, I destroyed this site by zooming it to 100%, so everything is blurry, and then the stream adds that as well.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah. So what should we do first here? What should we send out? The big ones first, or
Big ones last.
okay? We start with the starter packs. Nice. So starter pack, the first one goes out to, now people will know who they are, so that's nice. We have 2M Tac. 2M Tac. You will get the first one here, and if you win, spam the chat or something. That's always fun.
So what are these people getting? These people are getting a.
So this is well, let's see. Let's see. They are getting a starter pack here. We have 10 starter packs going out, and then we have 5 second edition starter packs, and then we have 6 bonus second edition starter packs because we reached.
Okay, so these ones are getting the first edition starter packs right now.
Oh, is that the first edition starter packs?
I don't know. Is that? I'm asking. I'm trying to read it.
Yeah, it just the info I got was just that it said starter packs.
Okay. We'll clarify that.
Perhaps Pete can clarify that in either live chat or in a PM to me as well. Well, I think it's Chris that actually is responsible. Let's do some shuffles here and see. Danish Crypto will be on the left side as far as away from the pick as always. When Crypto Twerps was on, he ended up on the left side for, I don't know, 20 rolls. It was always on the left side. And each time I do this, your name is being removed from the list. So let's see. Buck 14 wallet. So we have a custom name here that we just won this one. The Buck wallet.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Buck 14 what?
Yeah. And we can actually see, like, for me, I can see this. We have some Boris Fat Boy. We have most are cloud wallets. Yeah.
Right.
So let's shuffle and let's Buck, yeah, congrats. Yeah, people are in the chat, people are winning. M4, very nice. I mean, I always try to pronounce these accounts, and that is kind of hard. It's very difficult to do. P Mofa. Oh, it stopped on the edge there. I thought it was the next one. This is the biggest wheel I've had, and the last one was even bigger. So, so let's do another one. Let's do another one here. Everyone that added before I started is added on the list. I copy paste from the form. Very easy for me instead of copying paste from the live chat. So right now we have 7 starter packs being chosen. We have 3 more starter packs to choose right now. How many times should we shuffle?
3.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
One
So
for each starter pack, yeah.
this is as exciting for me as it is for the people that are getting their names dropped here.
Are the people in the chat actually recognizing that they've won?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's good.
The Carrie Allen says that I keep missing her, and I guess that's the truth, right?
A rigged wheel, huh?
Yeah. Okay, Danish has a request, so let's give him that request. He wants to shuffle 42 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40. 1, 2. That's 42. Let's go. This is the Danish Crypto. Let's see if he is correct now. I'm sorry. You are wrong. That was way too many shuffles for me, though. So we have some second edition starter packs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if anyone just tuned in or is not paying attention, when is the sale? What time? What can they buy and for what?
Yep. So the time will be confirmed at approximately 6 a.m. in Vietnam. It's a time for 3 hours. $30 for a starter pack with 30 cogs. $15 for a booster pack with 12 cogs. Or you can buy a box using our box only, and a box contains 30 packs, and that is available only for Raffle. You are then eligible to get a special edition cog that will be minted on Ethereum.
Yeah.
So that'll be the first time we've had a cog on a different chain.
And
different,
if I have Redfox and I want to buy a big pack, will I do that on the website? Where will that happen?
I can't tell you that. Otherwise, I'll have to take that back to you. That'll be announced in the coming day or so. Yeah, we're excited to announce that.
Oh, look! Danish Crypto was 2 names away here, and I saw that the last spin Apprentice was 1 name away. I like some of these guys that are always here watching what I do and participate in this. I recognize your names. I recognize a lot of these cloud work.
I haven't recognized any yet.
So these are yeah. Esmkv.
I haven't seen any of the Kogs whale wallets yet.
And here we have the 6 bonus ones. How many shuffles should we do?
6. 1 for each of the bonus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we do 6 from this without any shuffle. I mean, how much random? How much shuffling can we really do, right? Shuku. It's very nice. Yeah, Chris says he loves new faces winning today, and I agree. A lot of these names are new for me as well.
I've never seen any of these wallets.
I actually think that some of these are probably people that had 2 Google accounts, but that's what happens, right?
Of course, you can't ever make anything fully guaranteed.
But it's I don't think it's a lot of them, because we had a lot of people, and I think most actually entered some kind of account name here to get these. So off skew. So this is all very good, and now we have the last one. So Danish is actually 3 names away here, and Boris Fatboy is very close as well, and yeah. So let's see who gets the last one. I know what we should do with the last one, just for fun, right? We should customize this. We should change the duration to 20 seconds, and let's see who gets the last one. Whoa, never ending. I can read it. Oh, we are at, I think actually this account has won on this channel before. YKFAW.WAM. So that is very good. So this is a lot of packs going out, so that is very exciting for me. The sale is actually midnight Sweden, which is a bummer, but it's okay. I usually get it at 6 p.m, so I'm usually very lucky with that. So this is very good.
Depends how bad you want Kogs, I guess.
Yeah, I will probably be up, but I'm not sure if I will be live streaming. It's very late, but then again, I said I would not be live streaming yesterday, and yet here I was live streaming yesterday, so you never know what happens. So this is very nice. All the accounts that I won is here, and we have we have a big bunch of them here. So like the Kogs Series 2, what is happening? We have this is a slammer. The slammer is used in the game to flip Kogs. If you don't know what that means, it's you stack them up on a pile and use the slammer and they flip over. So you need the slammer to play with. And then you have different Kogs like this one, the Venom one. I don't know what this is actually called. I just have the name 2121619. Doesn't really well. It actually it says a lot about the border and the color and everything. If you know what that means.
Yeah. So we do. Obviously, they've all got serial numbers and lookups and all the rest of it. So that's So we will reveal lots and lots of these cogs over the coming days prior to the sale. Because people that have been around since the beginning know that they're coming sets, and we've also got an increased number of micro sets in the second edition, which means if you don't have to collect like the whole ultra rare set or a rare set, you can actually have these little micro sets. In the first edition, we had one micro set of 3, which was the Egg and Fox series. So we've got a lot of new micro set series as well, so that people that decide that they want to do mini sets can collect just a few.
Yeah. And what I will do, I will keep this list, by the way, of the accounts. I will close it so people cannot enter it anymore. And like now I closed it, so there is no more entry to this form. So anyone watching after will not be able to enter here. So what I will do for everyone here is I mint some NFTs. I do that from time to time, and I will use this list, everyone supporting Kogs, and I will do some minting of something in the future. Something that I minted before is this one that I just show right now. So this is the Anyobservation Panther, my spirit animal, the crypto fun stuff. I have it in 2 different versions here. And I have some of this crypto fun stuff, tags and things, and I will see what I can do. These ones will not be going out, but there might be coming something different in the future for anyone supporting the Kogs and supporting this live stream and everything. So if you appreciate this, join the Kogs Discord channel. There are daily news and chats and spoilers going on there, and my guess is that will wrap up a lot in the coming days. So go there, participate. I think it's already linked in. No, it's just a website linked in the video. I will make sure that that is linked in the description as well. The Kogs.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
But also, for the people that followed the first edition, we were spoiling things right up until hours before the actual sale, and it'll be the same for this one as well. When you've got 10,000 different variations, combinations, and stuff like that. It's a bit of a slow and steady wins the race, and we'll go out bit by bit. But we want people to open packs and sort of be a little bit surprised and see things that they haven't seen before as well. So I'm very excited about that.
And it should be in the description now. Well, if YouTube likes to update things directly, you might need to refresh your page for it. It's probably cached. But yeah, so like. The Kogs is going on sale in 6 days at midnight World Swedish time. Well, I guess, is it the 22nd in your country? Then it's the 21st midnight for me.
Yes. So we'll be very clear on communicating that, but pretty much no matter how you do it, it's always going to be across 2 days. Even the ones in the US, when they advertise the US times, they're starting at like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night, or even later in Australia. So they're in a different day. So no matter which way you cut it, the globe, if you're doing a sale for 3 hours, it's going to be across 2 days. So we'll put in key location times so that people know exactly what it is, and we'll do a little countdown timer so that you know how long the actual sale starts, so that no one misses it. But you've got 3 hours, so for those who have never seen this type of a sale before, it's not a matter of like 100 packs and it counts down until 100 are gone and then it's sold out. This is the good part about a sale like this is they're minted on demand. So you've seen a lot of the sales recently that have, say, 5,000 packs and they don't sell 2,000 packs, so they have to burn them or whatever. We only create what's demanded, so no need to burn them. And technically speaking, as long as you're awake, alive, and moving during the 3 hour sale, you will get packs.
And that is very exciting. And as we said before, keep up with Discord, keep up with the website. I will put up the list of the draftings today so people can keep track. I will post it in the Kogs Discord channel. I will post it in my Discord channel, and I will post it on Twitter so everyone can find it. And I'm sure that the Kogs team will make sure to inform everyone who has won what as well. So that is all good.
Yes. And thank you very, very much for taking the time to host us, and for all the people that joined. Thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations to those that won and those who didn't win. Anybody who has a Cog or gets their hands on Cogs is a winner of some form. So hopefully we'll see you all at the sale on the 22nd.
Yeah, I will do my best to convince myself to be up all night and participate. So that's all good and nice. Thanks so much for coming on. Thanks everyone for watching and listening and keeping up with the Kogs metaverse, the Kogs ecosystem. It's all fun and exciting. So peace, and we see each other soon again.
Thanks, guys.